Hello everyone and welcome to Morning Coffee Break. I hope everybody is doing really good today. It's Thursday, May 29th. May's pretty much gone. Wow, summer's just going to fly by, I guess. Currently it's 65 degrees. High today is going to be 74. 100% chance of rain sometime today. And winds are at 2 miles per hour right now. So, could be worse, you know. Notice we didn't do Logan's show yesterday. He's either got his allergies are really bad, or he has a cold. He may have caught something when he went to his thing, but you know, the hospital. But that wouldn't be now. It's been a while back. So I don't know how he. Somehow he's got either a cold or he's got allergies too, but. He's really stopped up and his neck's hurting, he said. So I don't know for sure when it'll be. I'll just see when he feels better. Hopefully he'll feel better really soon. But he is really stopped up for sure. I stay congested and stuff too, but right now he's got it worse than me. So we went yesterday to Grocery Outlet. They had some things in the ad that I wanted to get that were really cheap, and we wanted to look at. We didn't go to every aisle. We did good, and then we got the things that we wanted, but we didn't go crazy. If that makes sense. Yeah, but we got a good, a big haul, and I got a surprise to tell you about. At the first of the video, so check that out. We're very surprised what happened. So that'll be today. Grocery Outlet haul. Some great stuff. Great markdowns too. They had a lot of markdowns that were just fantastic. I mean, that's really hard to pass up. But the thing about it is, if you do kind of go crazy there, it's still not going to cost you like it would at other stores. You can figure about half probably, which is good. What's for dinner? Not really sure yet. Joyce said she didn't know, and hadn't asked Logan if he wanted anything in particular, but just don't know yet. So the jokes. It wasn't they didn't send me the joke a day today, so I got my other jokes, my backup jokes. Okay, I used to think I was indecisive, but now I'm not too sure. Today, a man knocked on my door and asked for a small donation towards the local swimming pool. I gave him a glass of water. Cheapy. Okay. I find it ironic that the colors red, white, and blue stand for freedom until they are flashing behind you. That's the worst feeling. I stayed up all night wondering where the sun went. Then it dawned on me. I gave up my seat to a blind person on the bus. That is how I lost my job as a bus driver. And let's get one more here. I've started telling everyone about the benefits of eating dried grapes. It's all about raising awareness. Da-da-da. That's a good one to end on. Now... Come on. I gotta go and oh, I got a tickle in my throat now. Let's see. Okay. Maybe this is about games. I'm not sure. We'll see. For trivia time. It says entertainment. What is printed on each Scrabble tile? And then they show, what's that game they're showing? It looks like Parcheesi or something. Is that not? That looks like Parcheesi, isn't it? Why would they show that for Scrabble? Anyway, nothing, color, picture, letter. I haven't played Scrabble in many years. It used to be fun. It's letters. That's right. What classic arcade game features a yellow character eating dots? Donkey Kong, Space Invaders, Frogger, Pac-Man. Hi, Kitty. You want to come back up here? She was up here a minute ago. Why don't you come up here? Okay, it was Pac-Man. Yeah, that's right, Kitty. Don't start meowing a bunch. We're not going out. It's been raining out there, I think. Yeah. Pac-Man is a classic arcade game that was first released in 1980. It was created by Toru Iwatani and published by Namco. Okay, the game features a yellow circular character named Pac-Man who must navigate through a maze, eating dots and avoiding ghosts. Okay, which of these is a genre of card games intended for single players? Bridge, poker, solitaire, whist. What's whist? No. Nope. It is solitaire. Joy loves that game. Okay, yes, it's solitaire. I think everybody knows probably what that is. Which of these games was invented by a family playing with wooden blocks? Scrabble, Risk, Jenga, Ludo. I don't really know what Ludo is. I've heard of the others. Risk, that's like this big war game, like where you take over countries or something. Seems like I remember it. Of course, Scrabble. It's a Jenga, and get at the end you say Jenga. Which of these board games is recognized as a sport? Chess, Scrabble, Monopoly, Clue. I am the world Monopoly champion. It's a great sport. Okay, it's chess. I don't really know why they would call it a sport. Let's see what it says. Chess players do not compete based on athletic prowess, but elite chess players need to be in excellent physical shape. Games between elite players often last 7, 8, or even 9 hours. Hold on, she's going to keep on just a minute. Okay, I think our friend must be out there, that Siamese cat. It's been hanging around a lot. I'm not going to feed it or anything, or it'd be here all the time, I'm sure. Okay, yeah, so chess, I don't know, you know. Have to be in good shape to play, it says. What type of game is a crossword? Card game, strategy game, word puzzle, luck-based game. It is a word puzzle. A crossword puzzle is a popular form of word puzzle. It consists of a diagram, usually rectangular, divided into blank, white, and canceled black shaded or cross-hatched squares. What brand developed the Game Boy? Sega, Atari, Coleco, C-O-L-E-C-O, Nintendo. You know, I think we had one of these. I know we had, I mean, we played Mario. Oh my gosh, I can't stand to hear that music to this day. I can't stand to hear it. I got so tired of it, man. That's all we did was, in our spare time, was play Mario Brothers. I guess when you're used to Pong, you know, when it came out, we thought, oh, this is really cool, Pong, you know, 2 little paddles, and you knock the thing back and forth, bleep, 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 bleep. So it was Nintendo. Yes, the Game Boy is an 8-bit 4th generation handheld game console developed and manufactured by Nintendo. In which of these games do players players bet on the roll of a pair of dice? Blackjack, craps, poker, baccarat. I'm not really for sure about this. I think I've heard this like on a movie before, something like that. I think it was called craps. Yes. The craps. It doesn't sound too great, does it? Okay. In which board game do players try to sink each other's ships? Checkers, Trivial Pursuit, Risk, Battleship. Now, as far as the wrong answers, one of them I think is wrong, is Risk, and we just talked about it. It's kind of like a war game, but I don't remember if there was anything as far as, you know, ships and stuff. I don't think so. But it was a Battleship G2. You sunk my battleship. Okay, was that the 9th one or 8th one? I'm going to say that's the 8th one. If we do an extra one, oh well. Okay. In which game do players phrase their answers as questions? Let's see. Like to play, do you? Sounds like Yoda. Let's see. What I can't remember some of the examples of Yoda. Would be like. Okay. Anyway, I'm just trying to think of phrases that Yoda had, and I can't remember. They don't show it anymore. Mandalorian. I wish it was on, but okay. Which game do answers as questions? Jeopardy, Family Feud, Wheel of Fortune, Deal or No Deal. And that would be Jeopardy. I'll take Trivial Pursuit for 10. Something like that. I don't know. And then, what is trivia? What is trivia time? Is the answer. The question was the best trivia game in YouTube. What is trivia time on Life with Mike? That's kind of how it work, I guess. So it is Jeopardy, and that's 9, I guess. I keep talking and I don't think about where I'm at. If they're extra ones, it's extra. Which popular video game drew inspiration from table tennis? Pong, Fortnite, Minecraft, Super Mario Brothers. Well, seeing as how I just talked about it, it's Pong. So anyway, I got down 10. It might have been 10 or 12. It is what it is. I got them all right, and if I did 12, I got 12 right. So they weren't that hard today, but I found them kind of entertaining. And, you know, back in the day, I mean, you know, you had family nights where you played games, board games and stuff, or we did. I mean, I don't think that much of that's going on with all the video games and stuff these days and everything. I think board games are just kind of sitting in people's shelves or something. I don't know. But anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed today's trivia time and morning coffee break. If you did, I hope you'll press that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out and hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Everybody, I hope you have a great day, and check out Grocery Outlet Haul later on. Bye everyone, and God bless.